speaker is currently on seat. Prestigious citadel of learning, Professor ADEWALE, who is ably represented here by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Research, Education and Partnership, Professor Adetunji Lawrence Kennedy. Also, we have seated the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration and Development, Professor PAVING. The University Registrar, the first female registrar of our dear university, Atinoke today. It is not easy to be the first female registrar. If you are a lady here and you really plan to be there, can you please appreciate the university librarian, Dr. ADEWALE? Can you please appreciate him? The librarian, sir, can you please come to the high table, sir? The provost of this College of Management and Social Sciences, Professor Akim Salami, can you please appreciate him? The guest speaker of today, distinguished Professor of Transport Management and a member of the Governing Council of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Michelin Ishauni. Please let us appreciate her. The Dean Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Elijah Agbaje. Please let us appreciate him. The Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor I.O. Anyotunji. Can you please appreciate him? The the Dean of Faculty of Management Sciences is just coming, Professor I.O. Anyotunji. Prof, sir, you are late, sir. Thank you very much. The Director of SMES, who doubles as the Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee of this 2024 College Lecture, Dr. Samuel Yakubu. Can you please appreciate him? One of the senior professors in the college, Professor Rahim Ashinyobola. Can you please appreciate him? Prof, sir, you can come forward, sir. Please let us appreciate him better. Thank you very much, sir. I sincerely recognize all the heads of departments that are currently here seated, but please, because of our time, I will not be able to mention your name one by one, but you are specially recognized. Can we please appreciate all the heads of departments? The director of our Center for Part-Time and Thank you very much. Can you please assist me to welcome the person sitting beside you, that you are highly welcome to the 2024 college lecture. Thank you very much. Just been informed that the GPO of Command, Super Alex, who's currently here. Please, where is he sitting? The GPO. I will please appreciate him. Thank you very much. Super Alex, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So as time goes by, continue with the information. My name is ADEWALE Adesoji.
Prince ADEWALE EGBEDUN, and other politicians, distinguished chairman and members of Uniosun Okuku Council under the leadership of Professor Wale, respected members of Uniosun University Management, Uniosun staff, both teaching and non-teaching staff, and their students. I'm delighted to welcome you all to the College of Management and Social Science Okuku Campus of State University as we gather for today's annual lecture on green logistics, paving the path for small and medium enterprises growth in Nigeria towards sustainable development. We are honored to have Professor Professor of Transport Operation and Management, a member of the State Governing Council, to share his insights with us today. I again extend special welcome to the speaker of State House Assembly, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN, and other politicians and members of civil service, whose presence here today demonstrate their commitment to education and sustainable development in Osun State. Your support and partnership are crucial to Uniosun mission and vision. To the university management, ably led by our distinguished professor, Professor Oduayo Clement Adeboye, we appreciate your willing support and instrumental in our college development. Thanks. Today's lecture and apply the knowledge gained to make a positive impact in your future endeavor. Our challenges and prospects. Challenges. As the college expands and grows, we often encounter various challenges that impede our progress and effectiveness. I want to present the audience of our to list some of the basic challenges facing our college. 1. Office accommodation for staff. 4. And 5. Adequate office. I want to explain those challenges. 1.
Of the college, as we have had to restore to generator foiling and maintenance to keep our activities going. 2. Bad roads leading to campus pose a significant challenge. The poor road condition hinder accessibility, posing difficulty for students, staff, and visitors. 3. Officer condition. Inadequate officer for staff is a pressing concern because of increase in student enrollment. More academic staff have been employed for us. Thus, we need more offices. 4. Campus clinic facility. Inadequate healthcare facility, most especially a well-equipped laboratory, drugs for treatment, and ambulance with all the modern gadgets to tackle emergency. 5. Professor office. Most of the professors do not have office that befit their status. Professors require suitable space for research, mentoring, and meeting with students. Inadequate office facility can compromise the quality of academic guidance and research outputs. Our prospects. Our prospects include, but not limited to, increase in student enrollments, expand academic program, new 500 level charter, better community engagement, entrepreneurship and innovation up, and effective and efficient online lecture like other campuses. In conclusion, addressing these challenges is crucial for our college success. investing in reliable electricity, road infrastructure, adequate office accommodation, better healthcare equipment, and professional office will enhance productivity, boost our staff morale, and overall academic excellence. By prioritizing this essential need, the college can create a conducive environment for teaching, learning, and research, ultimately fulfilling its mission and vision. Thank you all for joining us for this lecture. Let us work together towards a sustainable future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Provost. Mr. Provost used that opportunity to quickly highlight the challenges that the college is actually facing. Do you have challenges? Are you sure you have any challenges? Honorable Speaker, we note it. I am glad to inform you that we currently have seated here today the senator representing Osun West Senatorial District, Senator Akogun Kamarudin Mary Oyewumi, who is here ably represented by the Senior Legislative Assistant to the Deputy Senate Minority Leader, Dr. Prince Olayanju Adenrile. Can you please appreciate him? I was actually expecting you to appreciate him more than that. The challenges that we are having for you not to clap very well, the senator has noted it. I heard that the road leading to this place is very, very smooth. The road is very, very smooth. Don't worry, Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker is noting it. But I believe that is not your challenge, right? Then, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been clapping before, I want you to ensure that you clap very well, as I'm going to be bringing to the podium the #1 staff of Osun State University, the tallest vice chancellor that we have ever had in the history of Osun State University, the man who believes in the growth of students, and the man who believes that students' academic program should not be disrupted. Ladies and gentlemen, please let us appreciate and welcome to the podium Professor Nuayo Clement Adeboye, who is ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor Harry, Professor Adetunji Lawrence Kennedy.
Yeah, good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and I believe we are all happy to be here this morning. Yes, I am standing in for the Vice Chancellor. I'm not that tall man, because that description that the PRO just gave does not really fit my height. So I'm standing in for him, and I want you to patiently listen to his address. That is when that is when you know why this is not able to attend. So listen carefully to the address. I start by saying that the Vice Chancellor sends his best wishes to this college, the College of Management and Social Sciences, for the successful organization of this year's annual lecture. The Vice Chancellor appreciates the presence of the Honorable Speaker, Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN. The Vice Chancellor is delighted that Right Honorable EGBEDUN is a perfect friend of the university. Please, a round of applause for him. We appreciate you immensely, sir. We appreciate you immensely, sir. I'd like to appreciate the guest lecturer in the person of Professor REMI AWOREMI, who incidentally is a member of our governing council, a professor of transport, operation and management from Ladoke Akintola University, and who will be speaking to us this morning on paving the path for small and medium enterprises growth in Nigeria towards sustainable development. He is also a great friend of the university. We thank the organizers of this event, the provost, deans, and all staff. We are happy for the leadership at the college level. I'm also to note the following developments in this college. One, the university has furnished 2 abandoned lecture halls of 549 capacity each in the last 1 year. Also on this campus, the university has provided facilities for online lecture delivery on the campus, which has made education very interesting in this university. It has also ensured that our staff have been shielded from that risk of traveling from campuses to campuses to deliver their lectures. We are also about completing a new 500 lecture hall on this campus, funded by the federal government, 250 capacity each. We have done our best to fix intra-campus roads. The unpleasant part, unfortunately, this campus has a bad reputation for cultism. That's the unpleasant part. Last year, the Vice Chancellor suspended 4 students of this campus on issues related to cultism. Last week, again, the Vice Chancellor suspended another 7 on issues related to cultism and attempted murder. The students are still in the prison. They were in possession of several rounds of ammunition and pump action guns. This is not useful exuberance. It is crime. You cannot complain about leadership in Nigeria if and when you yourself are irresponsible. The Vice Chancellor is challenging you to be responsible and face what you are here for. You are here to study, simple and clear. Well, the Vice Chancellor have to be blunt about this. Unfortunately, too, the Vice Chancellor is not physically present here today. He is attending convocation of the Nigerian Academy of Letters in Unilag, where he will be delivering a guest lecture. But it's more than that. At that convocation ceremony, our own professor of history, Olukoya Ogen, will be inaugurated as a fellow of the Nigerian Academy of Letters. A round of applause for that. Fellow, that is the highest honor that can be accorded one in the field of humanities in Nigeria. This is a great achievement for our university. Having a fellow of Nigerian Academy of Letters in a university is not a joke. For these 2 reasons, the Vice Chancellor is compelled to attend the convocation. He is therefore with us in spirit. The Vice Chancellor wishes this college the best, and it states that the university will continue to support the college. The Vice Chancellor humbly passes a request to the government through our Right Honorable Speaker ADEWALE EGBEDUN. And the request is that, and the reason is that he knows that Right Honorable Speaker will pass this request through to the government because he knows how to raise it directly with His Excellency, our Governor, Senator Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke. The governor listens to you every time, sir, and you discuss with the governor every day and every week. You have the privilege to see His Excellency any day and any time. I hope I'm right, sir. But today, we are making this request an open one, sir. And the request is that we want you to be the mouthpiece of Okuku campus. We are humbly requesting for the rehabilitation of the 2 roads that lead to this great campus. I know you came through one of the 2 roads, and as we have seen, sir, those roads are not befitting of a campus of the status of Osun State University. As His Excellency will always tell the VC, consider it done. We are sure that His Excellency will tell our Honorable Right Speaker, consider it done. And Okuku campus will be glad to receive the good news of approval of construction of these roads. Yes, sorry, back to the protocols. I'd like to recognize the senator representing Osun West, Senator Kamarudin Leri Oyewumi, ably represented by the Senior Legislative Aide, Dr. Olanyoju. You are highly welcome. We especially recognize the Right Honorable Speaker of this state, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN. We represent the friend of the Speaker, Mr. Tony Akiola, and also the political entourage of Mr. Speaker. DVC Administration and Development, you are recognized. Registrar, the librarian, you are well recognized. The provost of the College of Management Sciences, you are well recognized. The deans of the faculty, you are well recognized. The DPO Okuku Police Station, you are well recognized. The guest lecturer of today, Professor REMI AWOREMI, who is our employer, by virtue of his membership by virtue of his membership of the governing council of this university, and also an intellectual. We are glad to have your esteemed presence here this morning, and to glad that you'll be presenting the lecture of this morning. Distinguished staff and students of Okuku campus, you are highly welcome. The president of SUG, Comrade Olaoye Emmanuel, you are welcome. Distinguished students of Osun State University, you are highly welcome. Great Uniosun students. Great Uniosun students. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is on this note that I welcome you on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, and I kindly request that you listen attentively to this lecture. Thank you very much.
Can we please appreciate Mr. Vice Chancellor better than this? I would like to especially recognize one of the senior professors in this college, who happens to be a former provost of this college. Ladies and gentlemen, join me to appreciate Professor Idowu Akintayo. Can you please appreciate him? Then to the next person that I'm going to recognize, I would like to quickly inform this gathering that one of the uniqueness of this university is that apart from the fact that we are strategically located across the 6 geopolitical zones of the state, we are the ones producing the best of the best registrars and vice chancellors across other universities. To the best of my knowledge, we've been able to produce a pro-chancellor and chairman of council of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. We have also been able to produce registrars, one of them, which is the registrar of Koladaisi University in Ibadan. And I am glad to inform you that the registrar of Osun State College of Education in Laonogun is currently here seated, who happens to be our own product. Please join me to appreciate Mr. Abiodun Adesoji. Can we please appreciate him? Thank you very much for coming, sir. If I continue to be mentioning all the professors, all the vice chancellors and registrars, even including the University of Ilesha, the bursars, we are the ones that we try to donate in there, that just go and do what Osun State University is doing in Uni Ilesha. If you are glad to be a student or staff of Osun State University, can you please appreciate our university? We are unique. While other universities were locked down during COVID-19, it is only our university that did not lock down, as we quickly switched to virtual teaching and learning. This is the only university that, even as you strike, refused to stop. This is the only university that will promise you 4 years and the 4 years will not change. Can you please appreciate our university? It is not by accident that you are in this university, because out of millions, thousands of people that are struggling to enter this university, you are one of the lucky people. Can you please appreciate yourself? Moving on, please, with a standing ovation, and if you have not been clapping before, I would be glad if you can clap better. Even if you're having any challenges, which I have told you that the Honorable Speaker and even the Senator will be noting it. Please, with a standing ovation, can we please bring forward and appreciate the Honorable Speaker of the Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN. Please, we can do better. If you want your road to be constructed, please appreciate Honorable Speaker.
Kindly have your seat, please. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Odunayo Adeboye, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Adetunji Lawrence Kendi. You are welcome, sir. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Hafiz Bello. You are welcome, sir. Other management staff of the university, the Provost College of Management and Social Sciences, and our host for today, Professor A.O. Salami. You are welcome, sir. The guest speaker, Professor REMI AWOREMI. Other members of staffs of Uniosun, all students here present, members of the press, security operatives, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this year's annual lecture of the College of Management and Social Sciences at Osun State University Okuku campus. First and foremost, I want to sincerely appreciate the management and staff of Osun State University for the remarkable work they are doing. Uniosun has undoubtedly become one of the leading state universities in Nigeria. I would also like to commend the visitor to the school, the Governor of Osun State, Senator Ademola Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke, for the unwavering support he has provided to this great institution of learning since taking office. Today, we gather to discuss a significant topic, green logistics, paving the path for small and medium-scale enterprises in Nigeria towards sustainable development. The guest speaker and other scholars present will delve into this theme in depth. However, permit me to share a few thoughts on the matter. In recent years, the concept of green logistics has gained substantial traction globally, and Nigeria is no exception. As small and medium-scale enterprises play a crucial role in the nation's economy, integrating sustainable practices into their operations is essential for fostering long-term growth and environmental stewardship. As the government of Osun State, we welcome innovative ideas and solutions, such as partnerships with non-governmental organizations, NGOs, that can provide the necessary support. These collaborations can facilitate access to funding, training, and technology that will enable SMEs to adopt green logistic practices. I would like to encourage all of us to engage actively in this discussion, share our insights, and provide ideas that will not only benefit our economy, but also protect our planet for future generations. Together, we can pave the way for a sustainable logistic framework that aligns with our collective vision for a greener world. Thank you all for being here today, and let us embark on this enlightening discussion together. Thank you, and God bless you.
Please, we can do better for the Honorable Speaker. Okay, let's do it this way. If you want that your challenges to be approved, can you please appreciate the Honorable Speaker? Thank you very much. We're moving straight to the lecture now. And I would like to humbly call on the acting head of Department of Sociology and Social Works, Dr. Mrs. F.O. Lanre Babalola, to come and read the citation of the guest lecturer. Please let us appreciate her as she steps forward.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. You are all welcome to this program. I want to humbly invite our guest speaker, sir, as I read the citation. Citation of Professor REMI AWOREMI. Professor REMI AWOREMI is an academic of repute in the Department of Transport Management, Faculty of Management Sciences, LAUTECH, Ogbomoso. Professor REMI AWOREMI, PhD, FCILT, FL, NSCA, grew up from an early childhood to adulthood in Ola, EGBEDUN local government area of Osun State. He holds a national certificate in education from Federal College of Education Special, Oyo, a BTech in agricultural economics, MTech, management science, and a PhD in management sciences with specialization in transport operations and management, all from LAUTECH, Ogbomoso. Professor AWOREMI obtained another master's degree in transport studies and an advanced diploma in law from Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwe, and University of Ibadan, respectively. Professor REMI AWOREMI joined the service of LAUTECH as an assistant lecturer in 2004 and rose through the ranks to the position of professor in 2017. He has held numerous positions in the academic field. He is an incumbent head, Transport Management Department, and he was the pioneer head of the then Economics Department, LAUTECH, between 2012 and 2014. He is a former Deputy Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, LAUTECH, and he has been at different times member of various departmental and faculty committees. He is the immediate past Vice Chairperson of ASU, LAUTECH chapter. Professor Remi AWOREMI has attended numerous conferences in Nigeria and abroad and has over 100 publications in both local and international reputable journals. His research activities has been centered on transportation operations and management, procurement and supply chain management, green transportation and sustainable transportation. Also, he has been at different times visiting lecturer to Wesley University Ondo, an adjunct lecturer at the Osun State University Osogbo, Ajayi Crowther University Oyo. He is also an external examiner to the Lagos State University Ojo, Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwoyi, and also Fort Mina. He is also a management consultant to Maritime Institute of Technology and Graduate Studies, Maryland, USA. Professor Remi AWOREMI delivered his inaugural lecture titled Shared Roof Management and Transport Services, an exposé of the reciprocal relationship on January 26, 2022 at the Great Hall, LAUTECH, Ogbomoso. Professor Remi AWOREMI is a strategic management expert, an experienced administrator, a competent economist, certified educationist, and a chartered transport manager. He is a member of different professional bodies, including the Chartered Institute of the Logistics and Transport, London. He's also a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Transport Administration, amongst others. Professor Remi AWOREMI is a member of the governing council of this great university, Osun State University. This distinctive scholar and successful businessman and politician for excellence is happily married and blessed with promising children. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Remi AWOREMI.
To God be the glory. Distinguished and honorable Speaker of Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN. Distinguished Senator of Osun West, Honorable Lere Oyewumi, ably represented by Dr. Ola Yanju. The Vice Chancellor of Uniosun, ably represented by the DVC academics, Professor Kehinde Lawrence. The DVC administration, registrar, university librarian, provost of this college, Professor Akim Olariwaju Salami. Provosts and deans of other colleges, the DPO and security operatives, distinguished political office holder and important dignitaries here present, greatest Uniosun students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I heartily welcome every one of you to this groundbreaking Uniosun annual college lecture, and thank you for making out time to attend this lecture series. It is a great pleasure and honor that I am in your midst today to lead a discourse on topic green logistics, paving the path for small and medium enterprises towards sustainable development in Nigeria. I enjoy you all to please sit back as we delve into developmental issues which are of paramount importance to all sons and daughters of our dear state and Nigeria at large. To start with, as small and medium enterprises, you may have already introduced greeners, more sustainable processes into your business operation and or activities. This lecture is designed to give you practical help in improving your organization's sustainability in green logistics to further reduce its environmental impact. Then, what are green logistics? Both eco-conscious customers and government policy makers are putting increasing pressures on companies to adopt more sustainable, greener practices in every aspect of their businesses. In fact, green logistics and sustainable logistics are terms you are probably hearing or reading more frequently than ever before. Then, green logistics can be simply said to be ways of minimizing environmental impacts and carbon footprints of logistics activities. Activities like transport, packaging, recycling, and storage. Green logistics is known as or can be said to be sustainable logistics. It is referred to as integration of environmentally friendly practices into logistics and supply chain. It aims to minimize ecological footprint of logistics activities, which include transportation, warehousing, packaging, and distribution. The primary goal of green logistics is to create a balance between economic efficiency and environmental responsibility. In this study, 6 key concepts shall be looked into, and they are carbon footprint reduction, energy efficiency, waste reduction, reverse logistics, sustainable transportation, and collaborative logistics, as rightly said by the Honorable Speaker of the House. Let's start from carbon footprint reduction. This involves minimizing greenhouse gas emissions from transportation and other logistics activities. Companies may achieve this through the use of fuel-efficient vehicles, alternative fuel, optimized routing, and improved load planning. Energy efficiency in logistic operation is very, very important. This can be achieved by upgrading to energy efficient lighting and equipment in warehouses, implementing energy management system, and using renewable energy sources. Waste reduction. Green logistics focuses on reducing waste generating during logistic process. This includes optimizing packaging to minimize material use, implementing recycling program, and reducing the amount of waste sent to landfills. Reverse logistics. These concepts involve managing the return of products and material for recycling, refurbishing or disposal. These logistics helps in recovering value from returned goods and reduces the environmental impact of waste. While sustainable transportation promotes the use of eco-friendly modes of transportation, such as electric vehicles, hybrid trucks, road transport, and even bicycle for last-mile delivery. Sustainable transportation aims to reduce reliance on fossil fuel and lower emissions. Collaborative logistics. This deals with sharing logistic resources among companies, which can lead to more efficient use of transportation and storage facilities, reducing the overall environmental impact. Collaboration can include the joint warehousing, shared transportation, and coordinated delivery schedules. Importance of sustainability in logistics. The importance of sustainability in logistics cannot be overstated. Given the significant environmental impact of traditional logistics operation, this logistics sector is responsible for a substantial portion of global carbon emission, contributing to climate change and environmental degradation. Embracing green logistics offers numerous benefits, both for environment and for businesses. Among the benefits are environmental benefits, economic benefits, regulatory compliance, corporate social responsibility, competitive advantage, and risk management. Therefore, green logistics is an essential aspect of modern supply chain management, aiming to balance economic efficiency with environmental responsibility. Reducing carbon footprints, enhancing energy efficiency, minimizing waste, and adopting sustainable transportation, companies can contribute to a more sustainable future while reaping economic and reputational benefits. Embracing green logistics is not only a strategic move for businesses, but also a vital step towards mitigating environmental impact of logistics and fostering a sustainable global economy. Now, the present state of small and medium enterprises in Nigeria. Small and medium enterprises are pivotal to Nigerian economy, contributing significantly to employment, innovation, and gross domestic products. However, the logistic practices within these enterprises often face numerous challenges, influencing their overall efficiency and growth potentials. Current logistics practices in Nigeria. The logistic practices of small and medium enterprises are varied and often influenced by the scale operation, financial capability, and specific sector in which they operate. Generally, logistic practices among Nigerian small and medium enterprises are characterized by a mixed traditional and modern approaches. Many small and medium enterprises still rely on conventional methods such as manual inventory management, basic transportation services. These businesses typically use small farms, motorcycles, and personal vehicles for delivery, which are often not optimized for efficiency. The use of technology is gradually increasing, with more small and medium enterprises adopting digital tools for inventory management. ordering processing, and customer relationship management. E-commerce e-commerce platform and online market have also driven small and medium enterprises to enhance logistics capability, although the adoption rate of advanced logistics technology like warehousing management system and transport management system are relatively low. Outsourcing logistics to third-party providers is a growing trend among small and medium enterprises. By partnering with the three peers, the small and medium enterprises can leverage professional logistics services, which include warehousing, transportation, and distribution to the final consumer, thereby allowing them to focus on their core business activities. This outsourcing model helps in mitigating some logistical challenges and enhances operational efficiency. Additionally, small and medium enterprises are increasingly participating in collaborative logistic practices, sharing resources and transportation services to reduce costs and improve delivery time. The practical tip of improving green logistic practices. Transport and logistics are responsible for a large proportion of greenhouse gases. So it is virtually important to make your logistic practices greener and more sustainable. Fortunately, there is a wide range of steps you can take. Some are changes you can make quite quickly. Others will take some time and exploration. As well as benefiting the planet and the human race, you may be surprised to learn that many of these challenges will actually benefit your bottom line. And of course, all will please your increasingly eco-conscious customers. And among those tips are: 1, adopting green packaging material. It is estimated that up to 7 types of packaging materials go to single parcel: tape, cardboard boxes, styrofoam, padding and bubble wrap are common ways to protect goods during transportation. Worse still, much of it is plastic. In fact, packaging accounts for almost a third of the plastic production, but only 14% of it is recycled. According to a joint report by World Economic Forum and Elemator Foundation, so packaging makes a big contribution to the world catastrophic plastic waste problem. And with increase in e-commerce, that contribution is set to get bigger. Solution to green packaging. Big businesses are increasingly adopting it. Computer hardware giants like Dell, for example, pioneered the use of bamboo for protecting some of its products during transportation. It is an easily renewable and incredibly durable source with strength equivalent to steel. Dell is also testing material such as pulp from sugarcane and mushroom to create biodegradable alternative to styrofoam. Second one, planning for a green supply chain. Waste within supply chain not only has big impact on your emission, but also your bottom line. Whether that is wasted employees' time due to a poor warehousing layout, for example, wasted space in warehouse, or wasted stock due to inadequate inventory planning. Smart technology can help with reducing these types of waste and improving your yard logistics. However, by far the most obvious obstacle to achieving a green supply chain is transport. Clearly, you need to move your products from your supplier to your warehouse and from there to your customer. But transport is a notorious contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. One way to reduce its impact is by route optimization. By using route optimization tools, you can reduce the time and distance to the destination with no excess mileage and hence lower consumption, and reducing emission and total cost. Training delivery driver in eco-driving also help, such as driving at most fuel-efficient speed whenever possible, and using greener fuel is even better way to reduce transport emissions. Most obviously, you can insist on the use of electric vehicle for road transport, but if you are shipping cross-border, sustainable aviation fuel is now available too. So there are plenty of ways you can get closer to green supply chain. The third one is reducing paper processes. As anyone heavily involved in e-commerce will know, there is a serious amount of paperwork involved in shipping cross-border. Even in our respective offices and various meetings we hold in this university, it involves using or circulation of hard copies of paper. In business import-export balance, we bill commercial invoice, it used to be in hard paper form. If you are exporting, you may need electronic export information, EEI, for high volume shipments, a certificate of origin, and other special case documents. If you are importing, you may need a certificate of origin, packing list, power of attorney, licenses, permits, carnets, and the like. So also we do here, whereby we'll be circulating and moving bulk of papers, considering the cost of this and present economic situation of the country. The obvious way of going greener in this logistic process is by ensuring that wherever possible, you use soft copies of this document rather than hard paper copies. And that's why I want to use this medium to sincerely commend the present administration of Uniosun, that most of their meetings here in Uniosun, it is by soft copies. Likewise, you should try to reduce all paper processes in as many other areas of your businesses as you can. More sustainable storage. At first glance, green logistics are chiefly about getting your product from A to B points with few carbon dioxide as possible. However, they can also include more sustainable storage. For example, insulating your warehouse can save energy as heating. which will reduce emissions. You can also look at reducing water waste, perhaps going as far as installing rainwater harvesting system. Low energy LED lighting is a must. As mentioned earlier, more efficient warehouse layout. Planning will save time, energy, space, and money, as well as emissions. Smart technology and automation can help with this approach. It is also worth thinking about the location of your warehouses. Are they close to the customer demand? Positioning them closer to the customer will save on emissions from last mile delivery transport. If your main warehouses are a long way from the customer, a quick fix to introduce pop-up warehouse for your most popular product is necessary. Last but not the least, if your business has physical retail stores, you could set up a system to deliver from them, rather than your warehouse depending on proximity of the customers. Challenges faced by small and medium enterprises in logistics. Despite the growing improvements in logistic practices, Nigerian small and medium enterprises face several significant challenges that hinder their efficiencies and growth. One of the primary challenges is inadequate infrastructure. One of the primary challenges, I said, is inadequate infrastructure. Poor road network. Thank God, Mr. Speaker said he has identified one of our problems in this campus, which is poor road network. And he has promised us that by the grace of God, the Imale administration will shed light to this problem. The road that connects this campus from Kabiesi's palace and former governor's house, Professor Oyinlola Olagunsoye, those roads will be rehabilitated by this administration, and there will be smooth. Aside from this, looking at it from business perspective, limited rail connectivity. Thank God we have rail lines in Okuku here. So there are a lot of businesses that can go on here, because this is an area that is versatile when it comes to agricultural productivity. Good enough, our honorable speaker happens to be an agric engineer. So and I'm too sure that he's going to utilize that using the Ijabe-Kunta rail line. Aside from this, the underdeveloped port facility leads to delay. You observe that most of our Nigerian ports, either airports or seaports, the facilities available there, they are not all that encouraging. And that's why we are using this medium to call on Nigerian Port Authority, Blue Economy Minister, who happens to be from Osun State, to please make use of the opportunity we have now to improve that sector, so that distribution of our agricultural produce and some other important things will be able to export it, and there will ease importation constraint. High holistic costs are another major hurdle. Fuel prices, vehicle maintenance, toll fee contributes to the high cost of transportation. For many small and medium enterprises, these costs are prohibitive, making it difficult to compare with larger companies that benefit from economy of scale. Additionally, lack of affordable warehouses force small and medium enterprises to either invest in expensive storage solutions or operate without sufficient storage, both which are not ideal enough for our country. The issue of technological adoption is also prominent. Many small and medium enterprises lack the financial resources and technical expertise to implement advanced logistic technology. As a result, these rely on mutual processes which are prone to error and inefficiencies. The limited use of technology hamper their ability to track inventory accurately, optimize delivery routes, and provide real-time updates to customers, ultimately affecting their operational efficiency and customer services. In addition to this, regulatory and bureaucratic challenges further complicate logistic operations for small and medium enterprises. Another challenge is shortage of skilled labor. Efficient logistics operations require trained personnel which manage inventory, handle transportational logistics, and operate advanced logistics software. However, there is a skill gap in the Nigerian labor market, which many small and medium-scale enterprises struggling to find and retain qualified logistic professionals. This lack of skilled labor affects the overall efficiency and effectiveness of logistics operations in small and medium-scale enterprises. It is on this note that I want to commend the management of Osun State University that deems it fit to unbundle the Department of Geography and bring up Department of Transport and Logistics Study. And approval of this is at advanced stage. And I'm too sure the Dean of Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Agbaje, will testify to this. In few, by the grace of God, if all things works out as planned, by the next admission, we will have students of transport and logistics here in Uniosun. Security concern also play critical role in logistic challenges faced by SME. High incidence of theft and vandalism, especially during transportation, pose a significant risk. Small and medium-scale enterprises often have to invest in security measures, which add to the overall logistic cost. The fear of losing goods in transit also discourage small and medium-scale enterprises from expanding their markets, limiting their growth as well. It is not only business that this is affecting. Thank God we have the DPO Okuku police station and some other security operatives here. Honestly, your recent contribution to safety and security of our campus and Okuku community is commendable, and we pray that God Almighty will be with you. We sincerely appreciate you, and we use this medium as well to call on our people in Okuku, the landlords, the chiefs, and every one of us that has properties or hostel around this area, that it is very, very important for us to work on this security matter by clearing the bushes and ensure that the place is clear and is feasible, so that the thieves and the criminals, cultists will not be able to hide. They will have no place to hide. Like I was passing through one community about 72 hours ago, and they erected one big signpost that says there's no place for criminals, there's no place to sleep for criminals in this area, and that is Oko anyway. So also I want to use this medium to assure you that with prominent security operatives we have in Osun State, and the way the chief security officer of the state, Senator Jackson Nuruddin Adeleke Ademola, is handling the security matter, there will be no crisis. And I'm too sure that our Right Honorable Speaker will definitely intensify more effort on what you are doing on issue of security. Thus, the Nigerian small and medium enterprises are making strides in improving their logistic practices. They continue to face substantial challenges that impede their operation efficiency and growth. Inadequate infrastructure, as earlier said, high logistic costs, limited technological adoption, regulatory complexity, and shortage of skilled labor and security issues are some of the key obstacles. Addressing these challenges require concerted effort from both the government and private sector. Honestly, this area is very, very important. Ìjọba nìkan ò lè ṣe o. Ìjọba nìkan kò lè ṣe. We should not say everything, all responsibility will have to be borne by the government. There should be public-private partnership. We must help this government to achieve more. In the area of security, Governor Adeleke is not in Okuku. He stays in Oshogbo. Oju lalakan fin sorry. As this is applicable to businesses, so also it is applicable to our students here. Their safety should be our priority. God will see us through. Without wasting much of our time, let us look at the benefits of adopting green logistics. Adopting green logistics brings numerous advantages to businesses, encompassing environmental, economic, and social benefits. These benefits collectively contribute to a sustainable business model that not only reduces the environmental impact but drives operational efficiency and enhances corporate reputation. Among those benefits are environmental benefits, whereby carbon footprints and waste are being reduced. 2, economic benefits, whereby we save costs and we improve efficiency. The third one has to do with the social benefit, whereby corporate reputation and customer loyalty are being enhanced. Then, sustainable packaging solution. Aside from that, let us look at strategies for improving green logistics. Majorly, we have about 4 major strategies adopted in this study. The first one is energy efficient transportation and logistic practice, while the second one is sustainable packaging solution. The third one is waste management recycling program, and the fourth one is leveraging technology for optimized logistics. Now, case study. Case study and best practices. Adopting green logistics has become an important strategy for small and medium-scale enterprises globally, and Nigeria in particular. Through innovative practices and a commitment to sustainability, several small medium enterprises successfully implemented green logistics, reaping substantial benefits. Examining these success stories provide valuable insights and practical tips for other businesses looking to embrace sustainable logistics. It is on this note that I want to share a story of small and medium scale enterprises in Nigeria and globally. As I'm referring to those establishments that has adopted green logistics. One notable, and my success story will cut across Nigeria, Kenya, and Europe. Then, from this, the lesson learned will be outlined. One notable success, that is, one notable success story from Nigeria is that Code All, a small medium enterprises that provide solar power worked in room to help farmers preserve their goods, their agricultural produce. The cold room are strategically located in market and farm clusters, reducing the spoilage of perishable goods. By leveraging renewable energy, Code Up significantly reduces the carbon footprint associated with food preservation, addressing food wastage and energy consumption. Their innovative solution is not only promotes sustainability, but enhances the livelihood of smallholders, that is, smallholders farmer, by ensuring their produce reach the market in good condition, thereby increasing their income. In Kenya, Tua Food has transformed the agricultural supply chain by using technology to connect farmers directly with vendor. Tua Good Food employs a fleet of energy-efficient vehicles and optimized delivery routes to minimize fuel consumption and emissions. Their logistics model reduces the need for multiple intermediaries, cutting down the transportation costs and emissions. By leveraging data analytics, they ensure that their supply chain operations are both efficient and environmentally friendly. Tua Food success demonstrates the power of technology in driving sustainable logistics in emerging markets. In Europe, the Danish company Too Good To Go has made significant strides in combating food wastage. The company operates a mobile app that connects customers with restaurants, bakeries, and supermarkets, offering also good at discounted prices. This innovative approach helps reduce food wastage, which is a major contribution to greenhouse gas emissions. By facilitating the redistribution of surplus food, Too Good To Go not only minimizes waste, but also raises awareness about good food sustainability. Their success highlights the potential of digital platforms in promoting green logistics and reduces wastage. Looking at the present situation in which we find ourselves in Nigeria, you can see that what Yoruba call AB or Gajafowomeke is presently on ground. And that is why Mr. President and the governor of the state, they are working and running round the clock to ensure that adequate solutions are provided to this food shortage and food scarcity in the country. And my prayer is that God Almighty will make it possible for them to attain the set objectives in this area. Now, from these three major instances in Nigeria, Kenya, and Europe, lesson learned and practical tips are as follows. The success of these small and medium enterprises provides several lessons and practical tips for other businesses aiming to adopt green logistics. One key lesson is the importance of leveraging technology. Code Ops, Tours Food, and Too Good to Go all utilize technology to enhance their logistics operations, whether through solar energy, data analytics, or mobile application. Small medium enterprises should explore technological solutions that can optimize their supply chain, reduce waste, and improve efficiency. Investing in route optimization software, energy efficient vehicles, real-time tracking system, and significantly lower operational costs and environmental impact. Another important lesson is the value of partnership and collaboration, like it is rightly said by our Right Honorable Speaker. Code Ops collaborates with local farmers and markets. Tour Food connects farmers directly with vendors. Too Good to Go partner with food businesses, building strong relationships with stakeholders across supply chain can enhance sustainability efforts. Small and medium enterprises should seek partnership with suppliers, customers, and even competitors to share resources, knowledge, and best practices. And that is exactly what we are doing here today. Collaborative efforts can lead to more efficient logistics operations and a greater collective impact on sustainability. Flexibility and innovation are crucial. The ability to adapt and innovate in response to environmental challenges can set small and medium enterprises apart. Code Ops, use of solar power, and Too Good to Go's mobile app are prime examples of innovative solutions to specific sustainability issues. Small, medium enterprises should foster a culture of innovation, encouraging employees to propose and implement new ideas for improving logistics and reducing environmental impact. Researchers here, we have a lot to do. It is far beyond normal classroom activities. We are to work with the government of the day by carrying out adequate researches that will provide instant solutions to the problem militating against this country. It should go beyond mere going to class, giving lecture to the students, marking and grading. Our community services is to contribute significantly and provide solutions to the problem that we are facing in this country. I expect the present administration at both federal, state, and local level to ensure that there is a synergy between our tertiary institution, our research institute, and the government of the day, so that we will come together, brainstorm, and find lasting solutions to the problem of food scarcity in this country. Understanding the local content is also tailored approaches that addresses specific local challenges. Code Ops addresses the lack of reliability of electricity in Nigeria market, while Tour Food deals with inefficiencies in Kenya agriculture. enforceable environmental regulation, incentives business from investing in sustainable practice. Without strong policy frame, the motivation to transition to green logistics remain low. Policy recommendation and support mechanisms. To address these challenges, a multifaceted approach involving policy recommendation and support mechanism is very, very essential. Firstly, the government should consider providing and low interest loan for businesses investing in energy efficient technologies and sustainable practices. Financial logistics, developing reliable and affordable renewable energy sources such as solar energy can also support transition to sustainable practices by providing consistent power for energy efficient technology. Strengthening regulatory framework is essential for promoting green logistics. Government should implement clear environmental regulation. And I'm too sure our Honorable Speaker is taking judicial notice of this fact that strengthening regulatory framework is essential for promoting green logistics. The government should implement clear environmental regulation that mandates sustainable practices and set emission standards for logistics operation. In addition, offering incentive for compliance and penalty for non-compliance can drive business towards adopting greener practices. Policies encouraging the use of alternative fuel and integrating of green technology can further support this transition. Roles of government and private sector collaboration. Collaboration between government and private sector is vital for the successful adoption of green logistics. Government can play a leading role by setting the regulatory framework, providing incentives, and investing in infrastructure. Private sector companies, on the other hand, can drive innovation, implement sustainable practices, and share best practices across the industry. Public-private partnership can be particularly effective in overcoming barriers of green logistics. Through public-private partnership, that is PPP, the government can leverage private sector expertise and resources to develop and implement sustainable logistic projects. For instance, collaboration on infrastructure development, such as building green logistic park with renewable energy resources and efficient transport link, can provide shared benefit. Because of our time, future trend of green logistics include innovation and emerging trends, long-term impact on small medium enterprises growth and sustainability, among others. We should be conscious of the fact that for future purpose, the future of green logistics is being shaped by innovation and emerging technology, such as electric and autonomous vehicle, blockchain, IoT, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. These advancements promise to transform logistics operations, making them more efficient, sustainable, and cost-effective. For small and medium enterprises, adopting this technology can lead to significant cost saving, enhance reputation, attract investment, ensure regulatory compliance, and contribute to long-term resilience and sustainability. By embracing green logistics, small medium enterprises can not only improve their environmental impact, but also drive growth and secure competitive advantage in an increasingly eco-conscious market. Conclusively, in the journey towards sustainable development, green logistics emerges as a crucial element that can significantly transform logistics landscape for small medium enterprises in Nigeria. As discussed, the transition to green logistics is underpinned by various factors, including technological advancements, policy support, and collaborative efforts. This conclusion recaps the key points and emphasizes the importance of action of small and medium enterprises in Nigeria to embrace green logistics. The introduction to green logistics provided a foundational understanding of its importance. Examine the state of small medium enterprises reveal current logistic practices and challenges these businesses face, including high operational costs, inadequate infrastructure, and lack of awareness and sustainability practices. The benefits of adopting green logistics were discussed comprehensively. Environmentally, green logistics reduce carbon footprint and waste, mitigating the adverse effects of climatic change. Strategies for implementing green logistics in small medium enterprises were explored, emphasizing energy efficient in transportation and logistic practices, sustainable packaging solutions, waste management and recycling program, and leveraging technology for optimized logistics. Real-world case study and best practices demonstrated how small medium enterprises and globally have successfully adopted green logistics. The challenges and solutions section address the barrier and adopting green logistics, such as high implementation costs. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Can we please appreciate him once again? I know we are going to have a whole lot of people. Sir, maybe you should say that, sir. There will be a lot of people that we have one or two questions to ask. Most especially, you will discover that when there is an increase in the electricity tariff, there were a lot of people that quickly switched to solar. But when there was an increase in the petroleum price, what should we switch to? What should we switch to? That's where my own question will go. If you have one or two questions, can I see your hand up? Questions, observation, or contribution? Okay, number one, sir. Question, observation, or contribution on the theme, green logistics, paving the path for small and medium enterprises, SMEs growth in Nigeria towards sustainable development. Questions, contributions, or observation? Okay, so with the permission of the chairman and the vice chancellor, the dean of the faculty has a question to ask. And with the permission of Mr. Vice Chancellor and the chairman, I would like to quickly call on Professor Elijah Agbaje for his own question.
I sincerely want to appreciate the guest lecturer for the presentation that is so educating and eloquently delivered with such candor that we really carry us along. Due respect to the honorable honorable speaker and my vice chancellor, the registrar, and other eminent members of the high table. The worry, in fact, when I wanted to, because I wanted to have an idea of what green logistics was all about. So I went searching. I couldn't get anything more because I was a little bit, but you really have convinced me that green revolution is the way to go. The danger I notice with the idea of green revolution has to do with green logistics, has to do with moving too far away from nature. We move very far away from nature. One, I noticed that our refusal to live by nature, the farther we move away from nature, the more carbonized our society becomes. Because today we refuse to walk. We now buy electronic gadgets that uses chips and other dangerous elements. And most of the things that we now rely on are such that even while we are trying to move away from tapping or exploring what nature provides, we end up ending into the danger of technological imperialism, whereby we buy gadgets, we use them, gadgets that they will promise us will last 4 or 5 years. You will use them for 2 years, they pack up. You get to places like mechanic workshop, you see vehicles that are acquired with so much money that probably would have diverted into other areas of our needs. So I think I'm moving away from nature and not tapping adequately from the resources of nature constitutes a danger to sustenance of green logistics. I discovered much of the food problem we have in Nigeria, aside insecurity, has to do with getting these stuffs to the marketplace as at when due. I asked myself, what has happened to donkey? What has happened to adoption of horses in areas where motorized facilities cannot be adopted? So I think we really need to get back, especially into other means of transportation in our rural areas, so that much of dependence on motorized mechanism will be reduced, and by that means we'll be paying some aspect of defending nature. I was in Port Harcourt in 1985 to 87. And when I look up every morning, I was not even educated then, I was just a stark A-level reader. But I was conscious. I wake up every morning, I will see gas flaring. A pipe as wide as my hand, going high to heaven, and it's in flame 24 hours of the day, 365 days in a year. And today, we buy cooking gas of about 12 kg for as much as 13,000 and the rest. I can't imagine how much of that kg we lose every second in Nigeria. What are we doing? And I think these are the areas that bothers my mind, and I want us to look at it. Another one, finally. A few years ago, I looked at the water resource as a means of transportation, as a means of engaging those who are less employed. I look at a particular river, River Osun. It traverses Ekiti, Osun, Oyo. Apart from those who engage in maybe, there's not even much of fishing. We can convert this to other economic use that will further the dependence of those who are less employed on such facilities. I think these are my take for now, sir. You are most welcome.
Thank you very much, Professor Elijah Agbaje. I think I like the second point of Professor Agbaje, that when the roads are not good, I think we should switch to motorcycle. Most especially the students of Okuku campus. Motorcycle, don't you like motorcycle? Now over to the guest speaker, sir.
Thank you, Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences. To the best of my knowledge, he has not really asked questions, but contributed meaningfully to the presentation. However, in the real sense of it, it seems we are far away from nature. But looking at it from either sides of Islamic angle, I mean religious angle, a time will come, a time will come that you don't even need to go about with your debit or credit card. Chips will be installed on you. The total amount of money you have in your bank account will be known by mere seeing you or passing through a machine. Maybe with time, or when next we are going to have this kind of lecture series, we will look at the relevance of artificial intelligence and its relevance to our studies here. So you see, it seems we are moving away from culture, nature, but you see, it has been destined that is the way it will be. In the time past, professors will put on a deja in Ife. I'm too sure that Professor Majid Alabi will bear me witness that the professors in those days, they use a deja, the shoe that have been made by unused tires. They put on what do you call it? Adire. But today, the order of the day is to put on ties and look big, look like Oyinbos. When I was preparing to come for this lecture, I specifically asked the provost of the college, what is the style here? Do I need to put on very big suit so that I'll be sweating? Because or I should put on Babariga. He said you can even wear Agbada. I said don't worry. I'm going to look as simple as our right honorable speaker. So that I used to put on fitted. So what I'm saying in essence is that we are not moving. It seems we are moving away from the culture, but that is the order of the day, and it has been in existence even prior to our existence. Go and check your scripture, either Bible or Quran or Okmoifa very well. You will see it there. Aside from that, you are saying something about what you are saying about use of camel, donkeys, and the likes. In the real sense of it, in our agrarian areas, the normal thing we're supposed to have is what we call intermediate means of transport, whereby the what do we call it? Carts, wheelbarrow, bicycle, and some other things will have to be used. Instead of government spending huge sum of money on construction of third road to those areas, we can have, take for instance, in a riverine area, if you want to construct road there, you know how many billions of money we are going to spend on that. But having a path whereby their bicycle will be able to go without sinking, you understand, so that they'll be able to fetch the agricultural produce, bring it to the major road, whereby it will be transported to the marketplaces and the likes. And I think this is part of a policy paper that have been presented in, I think I've presented in about 3 or 4 international conferences, and I believe such document will be forwarded to the office of the speaker, whereby they will be able to peruse it and see the adaptability of these the present situation of our state, because we don't have much money in Osun. But we should be able to do something meaningful that will touch the lives of everybody, most especially our people in rural area. So then the issue of gas wastage and the likes, thank God for the innovation. Yeah, it will continue like that. In no time now, you will discover that some other good things will come. A lot of things will come. And that's the normal trend by nature. So then issue of Osun River. Honestly, it is not only Osun River. We are underutilizing the natural resources we have in Osun State. You will recall, sir, during transition committee something then, we said it, there are some rivers here, is it Ilie or that we can turn it around to be a tourist center and a very good source of income for the state. Odo, we can make use of it, aside from Osun. At the same time, the way Osun River is being polluted by illegal miners needs to be controlled, because they have polluted the river in a way that most living things may not likely survive in that river. So, and that's why I so much appreciate the presence of Right Honorable Speaker, because I know he's taking note of all this and he's going to work on it, and with time there will be our Osun River and other major rivers in Osun will be properly utilized and serve as very good source of income for the state. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Please, if you enjoyed that lecture, can we please give him a big round of applause? I would like to specially recognize the special assistant to the governor in the governor's office, Alhaji Salimon Hussein. Can we please appreciate him? Thank you very much for coming, sir. Then the next person that I'm going to be recognizing, I would like to tell you about the uniqueness of our dear university, like I do tell people that are coming to our university for the first time. You all know that we have series of colleges, and I can proudly tell you that the provost of our College of Law, who happens to be a professor of political science, not only in paper, but even in practice. Go to other universities, they might only have a professor of political science in paper. What do I mean by in practice? A professor who happens to be a former Right Honorable, a Speaker of Osun State House of Assembly. A professor who have represented his constituency in the Federal House of Assembly. A professor who is not only a professor of political science, but a professor of law again. Please let us appreciate Professor Majid Alabi. That's our provost of the College of Law. In case you are coming to our university for the first time, our College of Law is located in Ifetedo. That is where our College of Law. Go to other colleges of law, they don't have a senior advocate of Nigeria lecturing in their college. But I can proudly tell you that we have a senior advocate of Nigeria lecturing in our college. Our College of Health Sciences is Uniosun, because the provost is here. Maybe I should tell you about that college. Unfortunately, if you visit that college, what they are going to use to entertain you might be paracetamols, nose masks, but don't just go there and claim to be sick, or they will give you injection. But one good thing about the college is that go to every other colleges of health sciences, of other universities that are following, trying to be like Osun State University. You can hardly see a former chief medical director working, lecturing in that college. But I can not that Professor AWOREMI is here, I heard that people from Lautech were complaining when they heard the College of Health Sciences of Osun State University is coming up back. They said, do we want to kill Lautech? It can only look like Osun State University. It can never be like Osun State University. Prof, please don't hear that, sir. There is one university that is trying to copy Uniosun. That's they are still learning. They are still trying to learn. But like I tell you, we do produce vice chancellors. Don't worry. Staff of Osun State University, can you please give us a round of applause? If you are thinking of the best university to take your student to take your child or ward to, please don't think twice. Just come to Uniosun. But our admission is purely on merit. All the students that you are looking at here, if you check their results, am I lying? They are the best of the best now. They are the best of the best from secondary schools that we have versed to come to this university. Am I saying the truth? You see, they are the best now. Moving forward, I would like to quickly seek the indulgence of the Right Honorable Speaker and the Vice Chancellor and other members of the team of the high table to please keep the next item to go straight to the good rule messages, because my mind is telling me that the senator representing Osun West Senatorial District is currently here, and he is thinking within himself that what can I do for these students in Okuku campus. He's still thinking that I need to impact. He's still thinking that I need to do something for these students. Or you don't have challenges again. He said he's ready to do it. Honorable Speaker gave me that permission that I should allow other people to talk first, as he will be the one to put the icing on the cake. Can we please appreciate the Right Honorable Speaker? That thing that you are thinking about, he said it is approved. If you have faith, just believe that it is approved. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to humbly bring to the podium for good West Senatorial District, Dr. Prince Olayanju ADEWALE, for his good women. Please appreciate him. I know he's not going to give more.
Not good. Please, I would like assembly. Right. ADEWALE EGBEDUN. The only, when I say the only smallest and youngest out of all the speakers in Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please let me land. Let me land. Full of knowledge and is capable in his administration. Because since inception of his administration, we have never seen the House throwing cheers to each other. So please. And at the same time, I'm so glad and very happy to be in the midst of students like this, and to proud to say that my blood brother is giving a lecture here today, Professor REMI. Professor REMI, AWOREMI, good afternoon, and thank you for a good representation of your father's land. At the same time, when I want to come on the board here, my able brother also come in. We are many here, so I'm proud to be a born son of Ejigbo local government. When the right Reverend Majid Alabi came in. Good afternoon, sir. And also I will recognize my brother, Hosseini. Alhaji Hosseini Salman. You are welcome, sir. Well, I don't have much to say than what the story
can hear some. Can do it now. Please join me and bring to the podium Mr. Tosi Akinola. Can you please appreciate him? Please, we can do better. Please let us appreciate him better.
Good afternoon, everyone. While I was coming to this place, sorry, all protocols duly observed. I'm an indigenous of Odwati, and I'm from Inisha. And I grew up with parents who are deep in education. Hello. Greatest Nigerian students. Okay. As I was saying, I grew up with parents who have deep educational background. My father was a lecturer. My mother is a lecturer too, but they are both retired. And coming here, listening to the lecture about green logistics, I'm intrigued because I'm a businessman who operates logistics, both in Nigeria and outside the country. And when I was listening to the whole thing that was being said, I mean, we could tell that there's still a lot that we need to do because green logistics is good, but it's quite expensive. So the government needs to do a lot for us to be able to key into that and moving from one stage to the other stage. I pointed out that the problems that we have presently, and if we want to use green logistics into doing all of that, you understand that it's quite expensive. I'm very happy to be here, and as a son of Odwati, I won't mention an amount, but I'll give my little token to the university.
Well, to the students complaining at the back, you don't know that rich people don't speak louder. When they speak, it is their money that we speak. If you did not hear what he said I should tell you that he's going to support the college with a huge amount of million naira. Can you please appreciate it? Thank you very much. And Mr. Vice Chancellor to please step forward to present the award on behalf of the university and the college to the guest speaker as a show of our appreciation to him. Mr. Provost, we are expecting you to stand up. Mr. Vice Chancellor is already on his feet. Yes, you are to join the Vice Chancellor to present the award to the guest speaker.
Yeah, thank you. It's my honor to present this award to the guest speaker of today in the person of Professor REMI AWOREMI, a member of our governing council, a professor of transport, operations and management, who has done justice to the topic of today. So on behalf of College of Management and Social Sciences, Okuku Campus, I present to you this award of appreciation as the guest lecturer at the Uniosun College of Management and Social Sciences Annual Lecture 2024 with the theme Green Logistics, Paving the Path for Small, Medium Enterprises Growth in Nigeria towards Sustainable Development. On this day, 8th August 2024, signed by Professor Hakeem O. Salami. Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. I would like to specially recognize the presence of the Permanent Secretary of Education in Osun State, who is also a member of our governing council, Alhaji M.A.K. Jimo. Can we please appreciate him? Thank you very much for coming, sir. Thank you very much, sir. The next award goes to the Right Honorable Speaker. Please let us appreciate the Right Honorable now. And I would still like to call on the Vice Chancellor and all the dignitaries on the high table to please step forward, as the award will be too bigger than something that only one person can carry. So, Mr. Vice Chancellor and all the people on the high table, Senator, sir, please.
It's my honor and privilege to present, first of all, on behalf of this university, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, and particularly on behalf of College of Management and Social Sciences Okuku Campus, an award of honor to the Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN, Speaker, Osun State of Assembly, as the best performing State Assembly Speaker of the Year. In recognition and appreciation of your excellent performance in the Osun State House of Assembly and in Nigeria in general, presented this day, 8th August 2024, signed by Professor Hakeem O. Salami. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Mr. Akinola is still doing transfer. Congratulations. Before we continue the rest of the award, because we don't want to waste much time, the Student Union of Osun State University, in appreciation of what the speaker is still going to do in Okuku campus, the president said, I should announce that they too have an award to give to the honorable speaker. Greatest Nigeria student! Honorable Speaker, sir. The college president, where are you? Open it first.
The Right Honorable Speaker, sir. He's my mentor and is a friend and colleague to my political father, the Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable ADEWALE from Oyo State House of Assembly. Yes, sir. The Right Honorable Speaker, sir, in recognition of your outstanding contribution to education and governance, we made this award for you, sir. And
congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. The next will go to the senator representing Osun West. The senator representing Osun West, Senator Akogo Lere Oyewumi. Please, the chairman LOC, while I'm still waiting for you, we are not supposed to be keeping the senator waiting. Please help me pass the information to the LOC chairman. We are not supposed to be keeping the senator waiting. Please, let's be quick about this. Please bring orders. I would like to call on the Honorable Speaker to assist us to present this on behalf of the university to the senator representing Osun West Senatorial District.
Okay. On behalf of the entire management of Osun State University, I'm presenting this to our Senator Distinguished Lere Akogun Oyewumi. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. The next will be to the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education. Where's the LOC chairman? The next is to the PS Ministry of Education, Mr. Adekile Kende Jimo. Can we please appreciate him as he steps forward? And I would like to call on the Vice Chancellor to present this on behalf of the university to the PS Ministry of Education.
Yes, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, I present to the Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Education and a member of our Governing Council, in the person of Mr. Jimo Adekileku, in appreciation of his presence at this annual lecture. So we appreciate you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, sir. We sincerely appreciate you leaving your tight schedule to ensure that you attend this college lecture. Moving on, I would like to quickly call on the Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN, for his closing remarks. Can we please appreciate him as he steps forward?
Good day, everyone. Let me use this opportunity to recognize my role model. The Speaker of the Second Assembly, Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Majid Bello. Professor, or do you prefer Professor? Right Honorable Majid Bello. Majid Alabi, nice meeting you, sir. And to the management of Uniosun, I want to say a very big thank you for this honor. Honestly, this is my constituent. I represent Udrotin, but it's unfortunate that this is my first visit to this school. I try as much as possible to reach out to my people, but you can't do it all. But I want to assure the management of this school and the students that we make Osun State my #1 priority. I'm going to discuss at length with His Excellency today. It won't be tomorrow, it must be today. And I am assuring you, work must start immediately. That I can assure you. And to the student of Uniosun, thank you so much for this honor. And the Student Union Government, the President, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I would have loved to mention the amount, but due to the nature of my job, or do you want me to mention the amount? So, due to the nature of my job, I won't be able, I'm not permitted to mention any amount here, but trust me, I will do something meaningful. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you very much. So all the Uniosun students here, can we please do 3 bosa for the right honorable? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now we are moving straight to the Vice Chancellor's closing remarks. Can we please appreciate Mr. Vice Chancellor as he steps forward to give his closing remarks and declare this lecture closed.
The Right Honorable Speaker, Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable ADEWALE EGBEDUN, Senator representing Osun West, represented by the Senior Legislative Aide, members of the Governing Councils here present, guest lecturer of today, Professor REMI, AWOREMI, members of Uniosun management, staff and students of this great institution, political personalities from all across the state, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I want to believe that the lecture has actually achieved its purpose. The founding fathers and the founding leaders of this university instituted the annual lecture tradition. And the purpose of that, and the purpose is that we envisage that information will be provided, information will be provided on topical issues that normally would not be discussed in the four walls of the university. We also believe that through the tradition of annual lecture, your thoughts can be provoked, and through this tradition also, we can, solidify the town-gown relationship. So my challenge to you arising from this lecture this afternoon is that I want to challenge you on how you spend your time. You recollect that in the lecture, I mentioned something about cultism in the Vice Chancellor's speech. Please be mindful of how you spend your time. Stay away from cultism, stay away from internet fraud, stay away from drugs. Anytime Okuku campus is mentioned, let it be for good reasons. The second challenge to you is that change the way you think. You know, as you think, as a man think, so easy. So when you change the way you think, the next step is to innovate, come up with new ideas. We have talked so much about green logistics. I know not many of us have heard about that until today. So think about the so many opportunities that comes up as environmental job in the area of green logistics. And lastly, engage entrepreneurship. Our university as a university that will produce entrepreneurial graduates. That is in our vision. We don't expect you, after going through the 4 walls of Osun State University, to end up seeking for jobs. We expect you to be job creators. These are some of the reasons or the essence of the lecture of today. And finally, let me tell you about this opportunity. For final year students, the university has initiated a graduate research grant scheme. And what that means is that you can access up to 500,000 to support your final year research. We had 2 awardees the last session, and I don't think this has happened in any of the universities in Nigeria. So take advantage of all these opportunities. Take advantage of all of these opportunities. On the final note, I thank you most sincerely for sparing time to be at this lecture, and I wish you a safe journey to your respective destinations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would like to quickly call on the University Registrar for the vote of thanks. Can we please appreciate Mrs. Satinuke Okuntule?
Okay. Good afternoon. Yes. Since the beginning of this program, you've been listening to beautiful baritones and treble voices, and I think it's time to offer my own sonorous voices to you. And on that note, I want to say good afternoon. And I want to respectfully and humbly request you to permit me to adopt the well-established protocol because of time. I have arrays of esteemed personalities here that I have to appreciate for gracing this occasion. And I want to start by saying that on behalf of our governing council, ably represented by the guest speaker here today, Professor REMI, AWOREMI, and the permanent secretary, Alaji Jimo, I want to humbly, profusely appreciate the Right Honorable Speaker of our Osun State House of Assembly, Honorable Prince Wale EGBEDUN, for taking time out of his very, very tight schedule to attend this program and to chair this program. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for the time you have spent with us here. I also want to appreciate our Vice Chancellor, whom you agree with me is a very proactive and progressive person, a seasoned and a reputable researcher in person of Professor Odunayo Clement Adeboye, who is ably represented here today by the Deputy Vice Chancellor Harib, who has just spoken. I will say thank you, sir, for giving us this opportunity, for helping the university to grow. And also I want to extend our appreciation and vote of thanks to the Deputy Vice Chancellor A&D. I know he will have stepped out to offer prayers now, for also being here to grace this occasion. With us here is a university librarian whom you have also been introduced to. Thank you, sir, for being here. Thank you for your time. Yes, permit me to also appreciate the guest speaker of this lecture. Wow. You agree with me that a member of council, Professor REMI AWOREMI, a distinguished professor from Lautech, has delivered a well-prepared, detailed, and eloquently delivered lecture. Please give him another round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for taking your time to prepare this beautiful lecture and to also deliver it eloquently to this gathering. More grace to you, sir. More grace to you. Yes. I also want to appreciate the provost of the college. He is the man of the moment. Please celebrate your provost, please. Yes. I always love his unassuming personality, very gentle, calm, and you can see the good work that he's doing here. Thank you so much for this beautiful annual lecture that you have organized. Thank you, sir. Also give me the grace to appreciate the two deans that are here, professors, Professor Agbaje and Professor Ayotunji. Thank you, sir, for helping, giving the provost a good support to move the college forward. I also want to appreciate the provost of my college, College of Earth Sciences. That is the college that brought me up and made me to become the registrar of this university. Professor Isawumi, you are welcome, ma'am. I also want to eminently appreciate the provost of the College of Law. You see, you can hear the echo showered on our Baba. More grace to you, sir. Thank you very much. To all the professors that are here this afternoon, I say thank you for coming. Thank you for gracing this occasion. Particularly, let me use a contact. Let me use one contact, a former provost of this college in person of our Baba, Professor Ayodele Lisomi. Thank you, sir, for being here. Thank you so much. Yes, for the success of this program, let me also appreciate our director of SMES, who also doubled as the chairman planning committee for this lecture, Dr. Samuel Yakubu. Thank you so much. This is a well-packaged, well-arranged lecture. To all the eminent professors in the college, heads of departments, my own constituency registry staff, are you there? Thank you for being here. Yes. Yes, I say thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Director part-time study, Dr. Mr. Akambi. Yes, I also want to eminently, he has stepped out now, and that is the friend of the Honorable Speaker. Yes, that is a very soft-spoken gentleman. Thank you, sir, for bringing him down. We really appreciate it. I take this opportunity to also appreciate the representative of our senator, Dr. Olayoju. You are welcome, sir. Thank you so much for identifying with the university. This is the second time I'm getting in contact with you. It was in our lecture at the College of Education in Ijesha. Thank you so much, sir, for always being here with us. The DPO Okuku Command, thank you for keeping the security for this environment. I also want to appreciate Alhaji Salimon Hussein. Sir, thank you for being here, sir. Yes. Yes, I've mentioned one of our council member, Alhaji Adekilekun Jimo. Yes, a very prominent member of our council and the permanent secretary education. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I don't mention you, please forgive me. I cannot cover all the arrays of important personalities that are here seated. But I tell you, we really appreciate you. I also want to appreciate the governing body of the Student Union government for coming up to celebrate our speaker. Thank you so much for doing it right. You are really doing it right. And to all our students in the college, thank you for keeping faith. I love your decorum. I love the way you compart yourself. Can you please celebrate yourself? Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I say thank you all for coming. I wish you journey mercy back to your destination. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Media, please, while you're getting set for the anthem, I would like to quickly make this announcement that you did not pay for. There is going to be a conference on drivers of insecurity in Nigeria and Africa, and that is coming up here between the 26th and 28th of November 2024. If you really want to know the drivers of insecurity in Nigeria and Africa, please ensure you save the date. And if you have a paper that you want to present, please, you can quickly see the Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Agbaje, for more information. Also, media, can you please showcase all the people joining us virtually? I'm aware Professor Bolaji Omitola is online. I don't know if the Vice Chancellor of Unilesia, Professor Asha Olutu, is online, but thank you very much for joining. All right, shall we please rise for the anthem?
Just